Hello, it is Miles here, and today you might not be knowing this, but you're probably saying, what do I have this on again? And why is it enchanted? Why is the armor? It's not enchanted. Wait. Yep. I enchanted all of them, and now they're super powerful. This is a big Burfa, and you might be like, wait, what? Yeah, I have the Too Many Items mod. I got it today, and I got the Too Many Items mod. As you can see, too many items. But also, if I'm going to do a survival series of actually OreSpawn, I actually don't know how to bring up the crafting recipes of the things. So, if you would be happy, and if you know that you can actually make it so you can actually see the crafting recipes and too many items without needing another mod, then tell it to me, because I don't know. And this, I also named it. If you would see, yeah, it's named as sort of Zenora, but it looks like a big Burfa. Yeah, it's a named thing. It's not a thing in the mod. So don't try going after this. We're trying to see if anything gets dropped by it, because it's not going to. This is a named big Burfa with overpowered power. And you need too many items to get it. I put everything on this. But further ado, let's get started in the mobs. Today we actually get a look at the mobs. And not all the chests are filled, so it's not that much mobs. And this chest is just for 2 special mobs. But for now, let's turn it day. And let's get started in the mobs. So, first of all, you might not know this, but you know how sometimes there's stuff that's hard to get, like the wither skeleton, the ender dragon, the snow golem, the iron golem, and the wither boss, how they're not actually in spawn eggs? Well, in this mod, you have them in spawn eggs. So you might all know this, but I'm just going to show them anyway. You know the wither skeleton, but except he doesn't have a sword. You know, I'm going to do the bosses last. You know the snow golem. You know the iron golem. I'm going to go a little far. You know the wither boss. Where is it? Okay, I killed him. You know the wither boss, and if I go over here, you know the ender dragon, pretty much. And this has looting, so you might not know. Yeah, I have a lot of drops from them. Bye. But I'll just. Why are you just get destroyed? But yeah, those are those, and you know them. And the ender portal is also stuck down there, like, I'm cramped. Yeah, cramped ender portal. Actually, kind of weird. Ender portal got stuck. This is taking a long time. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, there you go. And you see this cool base? Yeah, whatever. But now let's get into these 2 mobs. Now, you might not be asking and might not be knowing this and don't like it, but it's just that addition. I don't know what about it. It's kind of about some very unusual stuff. Come come on. I got this much rotten flesh. What? It dropped a potato again and a ton of rotten flesh. Let's see if we can hit the creeper. Wow. It drops everything. That's one powerful enchant. But let's look at these two. Now, some of you might not like this, but there's girlfriends and boyfriends, which is pretty much, they're not anything about the weird, disturbing stuff. All this is pretty much girls and boys just roaming around the world. See? Yeah, pretty much. And you can actually tame them. You can actually tame these with yellow flower, with, no, not yellow flowers. You can tame them with red flowers and change their costume with yellow flowers. And actually, when they go in water, they change their suits or their costume like that into a more water type suit. And then you also have the boys, which is these, and yeah, kind of normal. I'd have no idea. Get out of the bush. I have no idea to do that. And they kiss swimming shorts.
Yo, girl, come on in.
Okay. That was kind of weird. You guys get in the tree. I spawned that going in the tree. But I don't know why he said that one. That was kind of weird. I'm admitting, that's weird. Kind of. Okay, whatever. But now let's look into the cows. Yep, they add more cows in this. I guess he was really inspired with cows because there's quite a couple. There's 4 different types. Now first you have the apple cow, which is a red cow, pretty much. You see, he's a red cow. But also when you kill him, he will drop apples. Not steak, raw beef, since this does is, yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff. If I had this one and hit 1 cow, then I would be almost rich with apples, meat, and leather. And I would be able to make, like, as many leather armors and colorful suits as I want. But, yeah. That's the apple cow. And then the crystal cow is pretty much the apple cow of the crystal dimension, which I'll get into later. But it's pretty much the apple cow of the crystal dimension. What I mean, it's clear through, but it's still red. When you kill it, it drops 2 types of apple. It drops the normal apple and then a new apple called the crystal apple, which is just, you can eat it in survival, but not creative. But then we have more apple cows. There's like, you might be saying, what are the enchanted golden apples and the golden apples? Well, you have the golden apple cow, which is, did you know it's just the golden cow that drops golden apples? And then the enchanted golden apple cow, the egg is not enchanted, but the creature is. It's pretty much an enchanted apple cow. It's enchanted golden apple cow. And I gotta kill it. And it drops an enchanted golden apple every time. Well, maybe almost every, I don't know. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Come on, let's get down here. And then we have a few kind of dinosaur creatures, which is, there's kind of a lot because there is a whole dinosaur dimension. At first, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Cryolophosaurus, maybe, but it's just a small little dinosaur that, yeah, it's a small little blue dinosaur that has a weird sound, but it's a small little dinosaur. Then we have the Camosaurus, which can be tamed with apples. He's a cute little dinosaur right here. I'm actually going to leave these dinosaurs to peace. Those guys are hostile. What? Okay, I just found a mob. That's until later. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna put that guy to death. He was causing some trouble. Yeah, that's a Camosaurus. Then we have the Velociraptor. It isn't hostile. You can tame it, and if I make it move, move. There we go. You see, it's super fast. It's the only one of their kind. Then you have the giant Drawless, which can also be tamed. It's a small kind of like dinosaur type creature. That's why it's in the dinosaur section. And it walks around peacefully, and when it's in water, it will be very hard to kill, and it will heal itself. If you tame it, it will regen you anytime, but if you're near water, then it will regen you really good. And I don't want that stuff. I want to keep it in my inventory, just safekeeping. Okay, then you have the Dragonfly, which soars around sounding like a plane, but it just soars around. And then you have the Scorpion, of course, which is a scorpion. Then you have the Cave Fisher, which is this weird spider thing, and I don't know what it is. Now he's after for hunting. And then last of all, it sounds like a boss, but really, this can be tamed. Stop. Okay, those things are weird. Those are attacking. Okay, but the baby dragon, even though it has health, it has 1,000 health, but it's actually just a small mob. Doesn't do that much. It's a small tame. I think it's tameable. I forgot. Haven't seen this mod. What are you doing in here? Put his neck with the wall. But yeah, those are those creatures. I'm just going to get rid of these eggs. I don't need them anymore. For some reason. Then we have another dinosaur, one more, which I'll just show real quick. This one eats grass, but it is called the Baryonyx, I think. I don't know how to pronounce this one either. But it's this giant dinosaur. This is not hostile. It's a peaceful, even though it kind of looks hostile. It's peaceful and it eats grass. Whoa, I never could do that. But it eats grass, and as you can see, yeah, it just pretty much walks around. It doesn't attack. As you can see, it's not fighting back. So it's peaceful. And then I don't know what this thing is, but I don't know what that means. But if you want, you can call this one whatever you want. I don't know what that means. So just call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it a weird bug because this, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a bug. It makes a weird noise. You hear it yet? No? Okay. Yeah. There it is. That's a weird noise. I'm going to kill it. It makes too much of a weird noise, and I don't like the noise.
Yo, girl, come on in.
Don't know what that guy said that. I don't know why that gets said that again, but yeah, that's just a weird bug. I don't know. I don't know the name. It's oh, stop. Okay, come on. I don't know the name, but it's like a weird bug. Okay, then this is kind of weird things. We have so then I have these. These are kind of no category, kind of weird. But there's the bird. Now, each time you spawn it, you can spawn different types of birds. And they make this noise. But, yeah, these are birds. And they added birds in. And then there's the coyote. Coyote. Which is this fire burning thing and monsters. And it is a mini boss, but I've seen it in stuff spawn more than once in the same place. And what? Dude, why are things getting in here? Whatever. But yeah, that's the Kyubi. It's kind of just a weird fire thing. It's kind of like a boss, but I wouldn't call it a boss since you can call it a boss if you want. When you ever get this mod in showcases, you can make that a boss. But for me, it's not a boss. And this, it kind of is a boss, but put it in this section since it kind of is not a boss. It's not, doesn't give you any like super special items to make the big Bertha, and is not that important. It just is annoying and weird, and everyone hates it. And it has a boss bar, but I don't know what that is. And it's the alien. And it runs around doing stuff, can open your thing, you can see its mouth opening. But when you kill it, I'll be right back with you. Okay, some of you might heard it at the start. Yeah, it makes this annoying noise. So, but it's kind of like a boss, but people hate it since the noise it makes. It's really annoying and kind of weird, and it hurts your ears, kind of. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a boss. Everyone just hates it. But then I'm only gonna spawn one of these since it does, if I kill it, will actually summon a boss that I really don't want to kill right now. But it is attack squid. So there's little weird squids that walk around. They're like, hey, they walk around and they can get in water and they just swim pretty much. So they're squids, but in survival mode they will attack you, throwing these charges called water dragon charge, which is from a boss. But they can also shoot it, and you might saw that in the other video where I did weapons. But now we kind of have a little bit more of a little bit random. I'm going to get them and I'm going to show you. So the first one you might not know, but it's the lizard. And it looks like, and it's pretty much almost the only one in here that looks like a normal spawn egg. But it spawns this. This can be tamed, but it can fight back and betray you. So I think you should just tame it sometimes and not tame it always to like help you guide against the king. It won't always help you. But it is a lizard, and for some reason it does love to go in water. And you can see the attack squids are hostile. Don't know why. Okay, as you can see, he can attack. But they are attacking each other. But yeah, that's the lizard. And then this is kind of like a boss, but it's not that much. It doesn't attack you like a hostile. So I want to say it's the dragon. It looks like the ender dragon, but it's not. It's a dragon. It's a normal dragon. And I believe it's a baby dragon. If you leave it out too much, then it'll turn into a dragon, and then it will start flying around. I'll hit it. Just make it start. Hit. Okay, you see now it start flying around. Yeah, not that much of a enemy. And then one annoying creature. I'm going to go far away from it because I don't want it bugging me. It's the bee. If you spawn it in, it spawns this giant bee, not a small bee. Some creatures are small, but this is a giant bee. You want to kill it. But yeah, it's a giant bee, and I'll be with you right in a second. Okay, yeah, I'm back in here. we're gonna go outside for a second. And this I'm not gonna kill because it really hates, but I will actually show you. But you spawned in, it's the stink bug. Stink bug walks around, but if you kill it, then you'll get dead stink bug, but also you'll do this gross effect, which is nausea. And it's weird. I'll be with you in a second. Oh, it's gone already? Okay. 1 second. I need to turn it day. Okay. But now you have the ostrich. I don't know, I gotta look the quartz. But the ostrich, yep, it's an ostrich. Pretty cool, huh? And it's saying, I wish I could ride it. Well, guess what? In OreSpawn, you can. I'm riding an ostrich. So you can ride this ostrich. You can press space to go up. I didn't know I was going that fast. Space to go up, and I think you just... But yeah, you can ride an ostrich, and they do... And they are really cool to ride. But now let's use, now you also have gazelles, which they're super fast, but they're just another animal that they added in, kind of like the others. And then we have another animal, the chipmunk, small little chipmunk. And he just runs away pretty much, runs away from you, but yeah, they added chipmunks. 1 second, I need to get rid of this stuff. Okay, I just got back. I just wanted to get rid of the stuff, so you didn't have to wait and see me just put stuff in my inventory. But now, this is kind of a bit of some mobs. Oops. I'll see you later. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I noticed I accidentally put a boss in there. Because it's not that notable of a boss. It's kind of just sounds like not a boss, but it is, and I accidentally put it in there. But let's actually get started with the mobs. Now first you have creeping horror. And it's from a dimension, and it's this weird crawly bug thing that walks around. Actually kind of creepy. No, it's killing an ant. But now we have Terrible Terror. And Terrible Terror, I don't know if it's hostile or not, but I think it is now. But it's actually based on How to Train Your Dragon's dragon, and they just named it Terrible Terror. But it's just a small dragon, pretty much. Oh, hi, creeper. You wanna see? Uh-oh! That was kind of weird. Yeah, mushroom. Yeah. But yeah, that's Terrible Terror. Then you have the Cliff Racer. Cliff Racer. You can see it's a harmless bird that flies around. It's a harmless bird that flies around, pretty much. Whoa, what happened there? Then you have Lurking Terror, which is this weird bug thing that just flies around and makes annoying sounds that is really weird, but it is kind of weird anyway. 1 second. Okay. Okay, it's a whale. Mommy? That's not Yes. I need a... Okay. Yeah.